What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Hope everybody is doing great. I just did a video about the aerobic system and how the aerobic system can be used to burn fat. Now, can the anaerobic system also be used to burn fat? And yes, it can. And we're going to talk about this. Hey, my name is Coach Kimani, and I'm an everyday runner, and I also coach cross country and track to the young ones. Teenagers, all right? The anaerobic system can burn fat efficiently, okay? In my other video, I talked about, we compared the aerobic and the anaerobic to a hybrid vehicle, okay? So what I said was the aerobic is the energy source that the car uses. The anaerobic is the fuel system that it uses. So today we're going to talk about the fuel system that the body uses. This is in running and in cardio, okay? Now there's a lot of dudes that will get online and they say running doesn't count. Cardio cannot burn fat. Now, when these guys come up, I ask them, okay, when you go to a soccer game, college, high school soccer game, professionals, do you ever see an obese soccer player out there? Even the goalie. No. You know why? Because they are using the anaerobic system and they also use the aerobic system. They're out there running around a lot. Okay. Now, you go to a football game and you see those linemen. Yeah, they lift. They're lifters, boy. But all right, let's get going. The anaerobic system is basically where you're going fast but short distances. Super fast, speedy, short distances. These are my sprinters, my 400-meter runners, my 800-meter runners, right? If you look at these 100-meter runners and 200-meter runners, man, they're very muscular because they're using their anaerobic system, okay? So they are burning fat. But how in the world are they burning fat? So when you get out there and you say, you know what, I'm going to switch from the aerobic to the anaerobic, right? This is when I do the interval training where I'm doing 400-meter repeats, 200-meter repeats, 300-meter repeats. I'm going fast, then I stop, and then I rest. Then I go fast, even like 20-second sprints. I go 20-second sprint all out. I stop, I walk back, give it like maybe 60-second rest, and then do the same thing. I'm really using that anaerobic engine, that fuel. Okay. This is where you do need your food. You do need to eat good food, especially complex carbohydrates. Those are really good. And then after the workout, you make sure you get your protein. How in the world is this working? Okay. Some might disagree with me on this, but it definitely works. You know why it works? Because look at the evidence. Look at the soccer players. Look at the sprinters. You're not going to see an obese sprinter out there, are you? No. So let me tell you how this works. When you do the anaerobic, what system are you using the most? You're definitely using the anaerobic system, and you're using muscles. You're using those fast twitch muscles, your leg muscles, your quads, right? Your hamstrings, your glutes, your butt, your calf muscles. You're using those muscles. You're also using the core, right? The obliques, because the core has to hold you up. Plus, you're also using your arms and your shoulders because you're going fast. You're swinging, you're fast, then you stop, okay? So your heart rate elevates real quick, and then when you stop, that heart rate goes back down, and then it goes up. You're using a lot of your muscles. Your muscles are working hard. And then you're also burning a lot of calories at a short period of time. You're burning calories at a short period of time. So what happens is when you get done with that workout, and make sure you put in that protein, make sure you eat those eggs, you eat that meat, or you do a good protein shake. You put in that protein, okay? And then you rest. What's happening when you're resting, when you're recovering, when you're sitting down at your desk, you're working throughout the day, your muscles are repairing themselves. And when those muscles are repairing themselves and they're growing, guess what they're using? They're using stored energy, your fats. They're using that stored energy to repair themselves. They got to borrow from somewhere, right? They got to borrow from somewhere to repair themselves. And when they're using that energy, your body, the more energy your body is using, the more calories it's burning. This acts the same way as your weightlifter, because when you lift those hard weights, right? Big weights, right? Right here. You're feeling strong, you're pushing, you're pulling. When you rest, your muscles are being repaired. Your chest muscles are being repaired, right? Your body's repairing those muscles for growth and all that. So your body is using those stored it's boring from places. Hey, let me fix this. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. That's what it. Maybe that's what it sounds out. I don't know. But this is very, very basic, right? But the secret is, here's a secret. If you want to use your body just like a hybrid vehicle, if you want to use both systems, the soccer player is perfect for this. You go to a soccer game. I live in Phoenix, so sometimes I go to the Phoenix Rising soccer games. Those dudes are in great shape. They're just perfect because you're using both systems at the same time. They're using the aerobic system because they have to run around, jog, walk around for 90 minutes, a soccer game, right? So they're jogging, they're walking while they wait for the ball to come. They're sprinting while they get the ball, or they're sprinting to get to the ball, right? So they're using the aerobic system. At the same time, they're using the anaerobic system. So this is just perfect for their bodies. This is perfect system they use to burn fat, right? Because when they're doing the aerobics, they're going into their stored energy sources, which is fat, to do that. And then when they're sprinting, they're going to the anaerobic system. So they're burning fat. Simple, does it. All right. Hope you learned something. Now you go out there and you try it. Remember, be consistent. You just can't do it today. Skip 3-5 days and do it another day. You gotta do this consistently. And then just don't do just dead sprints. Just don't do long distance running. Mix everything up. Do some weightlifting, right? Do some strength training. Do some aerobics, some long runs. Do some sprints. And the best time to do this, I'm gonna close with this, I promise. The best way to do this, if you're just a normal person like me, is go to the gym, do your weightlifting at first. Make sure you're warmed up, your muscles are warmed up. Do your weightlifting first. After that, then you can do the cardio. Then you can work the cardio system, okay? If you are a runner like me, sometimes it's just best to do it on your days off, okay? That's weight training. Anyways, we'll talk about all that kind of stuff later on. I just want to talk to you guys about this. God bless you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a blessed day. Let's go.